And lucid dreaming's been really, really useful for me. I will go to bed and set myself a problem, and then lucid dream it. For instance, if it's an interior project, I will walk through that interior and take notes of everything from the colours and the textures and everything within that environment. Wake myself up and write it all down. I grew up in London. I was always sketching things and drawing things and making things. The idea that just running underneath the surface of normality, there's this other world that can be tapped into. Folktales, fairy stories have always been that bedrock that I work from. I don't think human beings can exist within a void. We like to elaborate and embellish. It's a reflection of our inner world. If you walk into an environment that's been very richly decorated, it says so much about that individual. The name of the project, The Grande Illusion, was a reference to turn-of-the-century French theatrical tricks. If I'm doing a sort of period shoot that needs to have a modern slant, I'll often start at Zara home. They reference history in a really interesting way. So it began with finding this series of etchings from the 17th century, where people are actually made of the goods that they produce, covered in spoons and knives and forks and cutlery. It was a very good way in for me to the brand. So what I've done is sort of updated that and worked on 3 of them with Spencer Horn, who's a costume designer, and he created these insane, very theatrical garments that could actually be worn, and the other 3 are more like pieces of installation art, they're sculptures. And we're also involving a fantastic master artist, florist, called Thierry Boutme. All these things have come together to create these extraordinary figures, entirely constructed out of Zara home products.